Well, like I said, we had some new projects coming. Here's SA22C JDM. Started the resto on it. Just got the front end off over there. It's bent up a little bit. I'm gonna have to get it on a frame machine, yank that down. Getting ready to yank this motor out as I put some work in it already. It's locked right up solid. I couldn't even break it free with a 5-foot cheater bar, but we'll get that out. I've got another 12A sitting on the engine stand. I have to see what the customer wants to do. If he wants to keep it at 12A, go to a 13B or anything else like that. It is rough, yes, but it is not completely rotted through everywhere. A little touch up here, which that's not actually rotted through either. And I mean, we got a little bit of rot here, which it's only in the first couple layers. Back there where they like to rot out, it's in good shape. So I'm probably gonna cut some quarters off of other cars, but we're not really concerned with the body work right now. We're concerned with getting it running and driving. Fuel tank's good in this, which is a huge surprise. The body panels that I did take off so far in the front here, and his door's coming off. I gotta go pick up a parts car. He's got a parts car that's immaculate. Problem is the whole rear end of the car in this whole area, you could stick your hand through it. It's gone. So he's got really nice body panels for this thing. So that's not a big deal, other than fixing the quarters in this thing. The floor's solid, everything's solid. It's packed full of stuff right now because I just went and picked it up from him. But overall, it's not going to be too bad. They started doing body work on it years ago, and then it sat in his garage. So plan of attack is right now, I'm kind of tired of getting cut up and dirty and everything else, so I'm actually going to purple power this and pressure wash all this out, so because it's grimy. It's real grimy. But other than getting the exhaust off the rest of the way, this AC compressor and the oil cooler, this motor's ready to come out. So we only put a couple hours in it so far, and we got it pretty much ripped down when Blade was here. And yeah, so I'm gonna get to that with some pressure washing and stuff. Been soaking all the rest of the bolts and penetrating oil so I can rip these off and change the doors on this thing. And that's the one project. The other project, I did pick this up to sell it, fix it up and sell it, but Aubrey seems to be that she wants to keep it now. And sorry about that loud interruption of the Jake Brake truck. They're awesome here, but she wants to keep this thing now. It's a final edition 91 Vert. Did get it running the other day. Motor was locked up. It actually freed up. It's been sitting for a long time in the garage. Guy got sick, and he started doing a automatic to manual swap and never finished it. Problem is I don't think he put the keyway in the flywheel, because I went to take off with it and it made some screeching sounds and didn't move. So that's the next plan of attack on this. Ordered a bunch of parts, new brakes, all that good stuff. It's got some dings and dents. It's nothing crazy. Get a new top for it here shortly, and we'll go from there. But back to this thing. I'm gonna get it pressure washed and cleaned up and stop tearing my hands up. Well, we got that out and that out, and I did find some disappointment, but it can be fixed. As you can see, we got a pile right here. That's never good. That's metal. Yeah. So got the AC out of the way, obviously, and that's when we found our issue. Down here, let's see if I can get some of these hoses out of the way. Yeah, we got a big gaping hole right here, and right here, and back here. So I'm gonna have to pull all that off, and I'm gonna go have some plates cut, same size, cut all that out, weld it in after I get this motor out. So that's gonna slow down the this a little bit, at least by a couple days, but we'll get that fixed anyhow. Just got this all pressure washed out. Probably put Aubrey to work and get this whole bay scuffed down, wire brushed and all that, because obviously, since I'm going to be fixing that, we're going to be spraying the whole engine bay. So we'll be pulling everything out of here, wire harness, all that good stuff. Obviously paint right over into the fucking door jamb. Yeah, and yeah, unfortunately this shit happens, and it's an old car. I mean, in reality, it's been sitting for a long time, but fortunately this side is all good. And the only other issue that I found, which is really no big deal, I mean, I've done a lot of rust work and stuff through the years, but we got one hole right there. The rest of it is pretty solid on both sides. So I'll cut that out, rebox that in, and that's good. Like I said, the doors, they don't matter. We got new doors. We got new quarters. Gonna have to find a taillight here, obviously, and if anybody's got a 79 rear bumper, metal one, that would be awesome. This door has obviously come off too. We replaced that with the other door. And like I said, this side's solid. There's just a little bit of surface over here. And yeah, so, I mean, he got into a couple accidents with this, he said, through the years, and that's why that's pointed up. So we'll get that yanked down. We'll get that frame all boxed back in, and then get this engine bay painted and start working on an engine for it. So other than that, that's where we're at. It sucks with rust work, but yeah, so that's where we are with that thing. And with this, I'm gonna be doing the clutch, gonna be doing the coilovers, exhaust, yeah, obviously, well, I got the drive shaft in and everything. Some cosmetic on it. Like I said, it's got that ding there, dent there in the door. Clear coat's peeling off the hood, obviously. New tires, new brakes, new rotors, new brake line, because I blew brake line in it when I stomped on the brakes the other day. Back here under the subframe. So that's going to go down to the garage and get up on the lift. I'm going to drop the subframe out and actually do them the correct way instead of just running them all over the place. And then we'll be doing the top on that. But we'll probably, I mean, I see there's not a lot of information on doing the tops on these cars, so maybe we'll do a video, set the tripods up, and actually get a good video of the top installation on one of these. Other than that, the interior's actually super clean, other than it's got a tear right there in that seat. Other than that, that other seat's like brand new. The rest of the interior is like brand new. But got to go down in the parts car and get a new seat rail for this side, unfortunately. Other than that, being dirty, but it is what it is with that. And yeah, I gotta get a screw for that, obviously. That's awesome. But yeah, I mean, this thing last time it was on the road was 2008. I did have to coax the old fuel out of the fuel rails here and burn it on ether for about 3 minutes before it would run on its own. It's a little dirty under here. Actually, now that I just pressure washed that one, I might as well go the hell do it on this. I mean, why not? So, yeah. But yeah, guys, that's it for this one. We'll get into some more stuff next time here. But thanks for watching, guys.